How is it that some can practice the same amount of time as others, yet a few make significantly more progress? You know, the really talented ones. They stand out. You know it when you see it. And their superior skill relative to everyone else is obvious. It's not too much of a stretch nowadays to understand that the culprit is the quality of work these musicians are doing within the same amount of time. I think we're all aware that the same amount of work can be done very, very differently, producing very, very different results. The best learners have been paying close attention in practice, asking questions, etc., since the beginning or close to it. This has a compounding effect so that progress happens more and more quickly as they continue. No wonder their progress seems astounding. There is a misunderstanding of what focus is and how to apply it. And this misunderstanding can last an entire lifetime. As a recovering high school music teacher, I can't tell you how many times friends and colleagues have said to me, "I took lessons when I was a kid. I tried. I put in the time. I really worked. But I just don't have what it takes." This judgment is based on real-world feedback. You know, knowing what it's supposed to sound like and not sounding like that when we play it. And is also the foundation of stage fright, which can compound this situation. But did they really try? I would always ask them, when you practiced, did you think about what your teacher told you to do in your lesson? Or did you pay attention or just, kind of play for a while? Did you take notice of areas you were having trouble with? Try to figure out if you might be able to do better, and if not, ask your teacher in the next lesson about it? Of course, they always say they did little to none, and it's usually none, of that kind of thing. When they say they didn't have what it takes, they are actually saying they didn't have what it takes to begin understanding how to improve themselves in practice. This is one of the many areas that has led to the myth of talent. Trust me, you've got all the talent you need.